May 29th and 30th, Saturday and Sunday. It's the weekend. And the sun and the moon are both in the two signs that are ruled by Mercury. Gemini, sun, and then Virgo, moon. Now, these two should get along excellently, wonderfully well, because they both are ruled by Mercury. So obviously, these two would get along very, very well. And it will be more of a countering relationship than a more like that one of those very similarity compatible, like a Taurus and a Cancer type of relationship. This will be a Gemini Virgo compatibility. So the sun represents ego, personality, vitality, ruled by Leo, and it is when you're born, whatever sun sign you're born. And I think that I was born where the sun felt pretty darn comfortable, because it is in a fire sign. And we're talking about a positive, masculine, negative, feminine energy. And also, with Sun and Gemini, Moon and Virgo, there's a bit of a square. And when we have a square, we have conflict. We have a resistance. And there's a tension between the Gemini, represented by the twins, who is very scattered and spontaneous and all over the place. And is ruled by the planet of communication, the planet of intellect, thinking, and Gemini is very fun and very humorous and also very entertaining. And Gemini constantly needs stimulation and connection. Likes to talk, loves to talk, study, read, do all of those air-like things, because it is mutable air signs. So we have two mutable signs, which are at the end of every season: mutable air, mutable earth, mutable spring, mutable summer. So with the moon in Virgo, which represents the introverted emotion, Virgo is represented by the Virgin, and the Virgin likes to live a very organized and clean and very healthy life. And those are several Virgo things. They're all about cleanliness. They're very, very good at fine-tuning, things like that. They're all about, the healthy type things. Perfectionists, servers, helpers, and analysts. They're very, very detail-oriented in the lesson, big picture. Look at the big picture. And they can be overcritical of themselves and others at times. Sun, Gemini, Moon, in Virgo. Gemini is really scattered around. They have a lot of things going at one time. And Virgo wants structure and consistency. Again, that organization. And Gemini is not very organized. So these two can make a very, very countering, as I said, learn from each other relationship. Gemini can give Virgo lightness and fun, positivity, and spark, all those types of things. Then Virgo can give to Gemini commitment, groundedness, practicality, and again, that organization and that structure, that schedule. So, Gemini, talking, social, fun, but Gemini is ruled by the mind, and Virgo also mind, because it uses mind to think and sort out details. So it's a really mind, air-like oriented combination. And Virgo, because every sign, I didn't know if you know this, but every sign in the zodiac has its given element. So Virgo is an earth sign, but with the actual sign and its characteristics and traits, there's another element tied in as well. So in Virgo's case, it's air. So it's the air to the earth. Every element has the other in it for all of the three signs of that one element. There's another tied in specifically to the signs. So Virgo being the air to the earth. Thinks, mind, analysis, those types of things. So, grounding down Gemini, which is just all over the place and just says things just without thinking of them. It's the child. It's the curious, fascinated child. So that's all for now. So the next horoscope is a double air, and I happen to have the moon of this next combination. The moon of this next combination and 2 signs before in the sun. Full moon. Can you guess what?